People. Alright. People, you know where my father bright light. You have a brother with him, when me Sirpy talk about things. Alright, January 7th, 1976. Podmore, listen to me.
2025. Anyway, in this video we're going to jump into what's been going on with the concert, this Freedom Street concert with Vybz Kartel. Now we're going to discuss the positives and the negatives, if you like, of that video. So some of the positives and negatives, we're going to start with the positives first. Positive, I like the look. It's a great concert. The visuals, the optics looks good. The sound of the sound system, if you like, good quality. For the most part, the mics volume was on par. They were good. There was a few hiccups with the mic, but overall it was good. The 360 stage was also another good thing. Mind you, the artist I don't think was used to a 360 stage, if you like. Well, not a 360 stage, but a stage being in the center. But overall it was a good feeling, good energy. If I was to score it 8 out of 10, I'd give it probably like 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10, but I'm sure the Gaza fans, they're gonna give it 10 out of 10. But for me, I'll give it about 7.5 out of 10. And I think that's fair and I think that's reasonable. Now in terms of the hiccups, one of the hiccup was, the artists didn't really move around on stage a lot. I see they're trying to usher them around on stage, but for the most part, they remained in one position.
Scatter, suck your mother, youth. If I never caught him, the guy me yard. When I could have me and chronic out the door for 3 hours. I want to could have one down the native then. Don't do that to we, youth. It's a lifestyle moment, we got.
Okay, so before we play the Chronic Law one, I just want to say, I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, that was very disrespectful on a stage like that in front of thousands of people. I think that was immature and childish of POPCAAN to say that. I mean, I'm going to say, well, go suck your mother to one. You can't tell me nothing, and all I do is tear down people and look for things for tear down people. No, that's a childish response if that's what you're thinking. I don't know SKATTA BURRELL, I don't know Joe, I don't know POPCAAN, I don't know, Chronic Law. But here with what I would say, I think cooler heads need to prevail. I think they made a mistake. I understand they were frustrated. And when you're frustrated, I wait 3 hours outside, I can just imagine the frustration was boiling over. What they should have done is, when they come inside, them consult with Joe and SKATTA and reason out the thing. And obviously Vybz Kartel, then take that route rather than go on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people and said what you said. To me, that was a mistake. But let's just hear what Chronic Law him have to say, because obviously him have a few choice words as well for SKATTA and Joe. So let's go.
Vybz Kartel, me a talk straight. Me not there suffer some white boy and a rasta boy. You a bad man, me not like people, my friend. SKATTA behavior. Joe behavior about buckle yourself. We there for Vybz Kartel, we not there for Uno. Pussy.
Okay, so you heard what he's got to say. I'm going to play some clips, so just be patient. But you heard what they both had to say. What Chronic Law just said involved racism. And a lot of people say, again, you tear down the artist on bad mind and this and that. No. We need, as a nation of people, we need to be able to take constructive criticism, especially if you're in the public, you're in the public space as a celebrity, as a performer, as a dancer, singer, actor, rapper, dancehall artist, reggae artist. You're in the public space, brother. And when you say things publicly, we are entitled to comment on it publicly. That's just how it is. But I'm not here to tear them down. I'm not going to do that, because I am sure that Chronic Law and Vybz and POPCAAN are intelligent, they're smart, and they're not some dunce, barbaric, uneducated people. I'm not going to put that on them. But I understand the frustration at the moment, tempers boil over and them say what them say. But it's just unfortunate, and I think that reaction from both of them was childish and immature. That wasn't how men supposed to deal with a situation like that. They could have gone about it differently. But as I say, we're talking about Jamaican people, and them not like take no talk from nobody, and they don't like anybody tell them anything. That's especially if they have a bit of money, a bit of notoriety, a bit of fame. Worse, them no want to take no chat from nobody. Them no want to hear what nobody have to say. But then your industry and the work you do is in the public space. So it's an oxymoron situation. It's contradictory. You can't, on the one hand, no want to hear what other people have to say in a public space, but everything you do is in the public space that you do that cause the sort of outrage or shenanigans in the first place. Now, let's just hear the response from SKATTA.
Oh, I know say it easy for some man make certain utterance and get away with it. And me as an individual, I normally pay them things in my mind. A man can tell me something my mother a million times. I'm overlook it. Because he's a man slow to react. See? However, on this occasion, I know my mother in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for a while. And I'm now going to take it up on him head. If you come tell me you suck my mother in a public space with thousands of people and expect say it will just get thrown under the rug because me is a promoter and me have a lot more to lose than them. Enough time artists go up on stage and diss up the promoter and diss up certain people because they know say the promoter have to keep the peace because I feed them event and them have everything to lose. And I was faced with that situation first night. Big Freedom Street concert, Cartel's return. You see me? And when I see that individual make that statement loud and proud, it put me in a dilemma right there, so. Because how me I go address this now? How me I go address this without mashing up the show? However, he's a man, blood run through my veins, see? I'm enough to deal with things. Man diss me publicly, I drag him under the stage and disrespect him back privately. I'm gonna tell you something. Could I murder you on another stage? Eh?
No, brother, that's not the way. Can't say that. But anyway, continue.
For watching them out, man. I found the youth are not a real man nowadays, you know, because trigger finger action no make you a man.
That's true, I agree with that part.
Because all we can do them things. And no man no know me from nowhere. If you pretend like say me and them are enemy or friend and I disrespect me. Because I don't disrespect people. So make it loud and clear, say yo, anything you depend that me depend brother, but make sure say when you do something, it not done. Because all when me 6 feet under the ground, it not done. Remember, I might honor me I talk about. Because I can't face my son if I'm gonna go trample upon my honor. He's a real man. Big up everybody still will turn out for the show. Don't let this be a mar on the whole project. It was wonderful. And I respect all the players, everybody on the team, you know. Big up Vibes Cartel. You did everything to make this thing a success.
So
Respect.
he's finished right there and I can tell he's annoyed. And I get it. But yeah, I would say go hug your children. Go around the bigger heads, them, the elders, them, and let them put some wisdom. I mean, I say you don't have none because, you know, I've watched a few of your videos before when you are reason. You know, but go reason with the wisdom and the elders them, and you know, come back from that mental space that you're in right now. What I would say is once everybody cool down, once you cool down, Popcaan cool down, Chronic Law cool down, I think you should all, and Joe cool down, but I'll probably assume that that's a water for the ducks back for Joe. And I don't know Joe, but you know, just living in Europe, we kind of have an understanding of how those people think. And my assumption is he's all about the money and everything else doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want to say. You know, it doesn't really matter to him that much. But yeah, I think you should all sit down at some point, maybe a week from now, no rush. Don't do it for please the public and say, well, the public expect to hear something. No, take on your time, cool down and take on your time in a separate space. And then when you're not ready, when you come together and have a meeting and cool down and have a conversation and resolve it and move on. We don't have to be the best of friends, but when you can resolve it as men and move on. And when you do that, we have a plan for meet a mutual ground, whether Joe officer or whatever. Now bring no one bag of man and entourage, because that not gonna make no, that is just a recipe for disaster. Just have 1 and 2 man that you feel so you're safe with. You go to neutral ground and talk as men. That's my suggestion. But as I say, I don't know Popcaan, I don't know Chronic Law, I don't know SKATTA BURRELL, I don't know Joe Bogdanovich or whatever. I don't know none of these guys, so you know, my opinion, and probably look at me like me just a come for hate, or me I tear down the thing, or me I pick sides, or no, I'm not. I'm just calling things out the way I'm calling it out. And that's as much as I'll say on that. I just want to mention one more little thing with the situation in regards to all of this that happened at the concert.
Let him be surprised.
Yes. I think this is another situation where after the incident, they might tell himself to let him be surprised. Bounty killer. But I have to mute it every now and again because once the music starts playing, I have to mute it. But yeah, that's just the one situation. Let me jump forward a little bit. So you can see the stage there. And as you can see, my man a perform. Which part in the Bounty Killer? There he is performing. Let me go back a little bit more. Let me move myself off of the screen too. So there he is performing. But the other thing I would like to say is, if you notice all this crowd here, them can see, but the most people perform on that end of the stage. They don't come to this side. They stay on that side for the most part. Which, you know, patrons who pay for this side, them don't get an equal share of the visuals in that respect. So that's that. Now, if you jump to this other one, there's another situation with the, you know, the unfortunate situation that happened with the local scuffle after the insults were being thrown. So this is the bit that caused it. This is the bit where, you know, Vybz Kartel was saying what was going on, and this is after the insult show. I don't know if it's SKATTA BURRELL, Entourage, and POPCAAN, Chronic Law, Entourage clash. We don't know, but as you can see, that's what took place and that's what go on. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the situation, but as you can see, one bag of man pan stage. Now, my thing is, where is the, let me pause right there, so. Where is the, you know, where is the stage manager and the security? In a situation like this, these bag of people shouldn't be on stage because all these people down here, so that's watching, all they looking at this back of all these bunch of men on stage. They didn't pay to see these people come on stage to perform. I would say lots of things. It's not just since this situation, you know, we can show you other where people just performing normally and one bag of man on stage with them back turned to the crowd, blocking the visuals so that people can't even see who them pay for say for come to perform. They can't see those people because the entourage and whosoever these people is blocking the stage. The only people that should be on stage is the host, when they call out him guest, the stage manager, for shuffle people on and off and make sure so the stage clear at all times except who's performing. And the cameraman and soundman, as you can see in this case, to the far right. So if I move myself out of the way, them just literally beneath me. So if I move myself, you see them there. So soundman and cameraman, them should be on stage because them are film. But apart from that, nobody else shouldn't be on the stage, brother. And that's my point. So it is what it is in this situation. There's another bit where obviously this is a scuffle that's taking place. So me don't want the music, so me chop it out. But there's a bit where Vybz Kartel say everybody come off of the stage except for those who are performing, which should have been the situation from the jump. Right,
The thing we are playing around us is commercial. I look at commercial break and it look good and see it done. Give them a round of applause to the commercial break.
So yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I said, clear the stage.
Clear the stage.
Artists alone for your club.
Yes, I agree.
Obvious as the artists.
Clear the stage. Clear the stage.
Exactly, which is what I agree with. So the music keeps chipping in and out. So when the music are chipping, I have to stop. But yes, he's right. But this should have been, who is the stage manager? Is Vybz Kartel throwing a concert and acting as stage manager at the same time? So yeah, this was chaotic, right there. So, and I'll show you other clips where people are performing. Like, look at this one. We don't know what this is. So somebody are performing, so we can't play that again because there's too much playing. But look at this here. Let me move myself out of the way again. And let me pause it. Look at this, brother. One bag of man pan stage. Maybe we can go back a little bit. Let me just see if we can take it back a little bit. So you can see what I talk about. So now we zoom in a bit. Right. So what the hell is this? What's all of these people doing on stage? Are they performers? No. Are they artists that people pay to come and say no? So why are they there? They shouldn't be there. And on the other side, where you see the look of white, some people in a white, because you can't even see whosoever it is on the screen. You only see 20xx on the right monitor. So the film back turned to the crowd already on this side because I'm facing the crowd on the opposite side. Yeah. So the monitor, I don't know where I'm going. Are they facing this side? But there's too many people on stage. You don't pay to come and see this. You can't see the artist if all these people are in the way, brother. And that's the point I'm trying to make. This is unacceptable. I don't know who the stage manager is, but he should be able to remove all of these. There's at least 50 people up here or more. What the hell? What's the point of this? Chaos. Me never see Rolling Loud have this, Coachella have this, Wireless have this. This is crazy. Me never think Mrs. Sting with this. Versus not have them not have this. So why is this? And I get it. Vybz Kartel concert. It's not the same thing. But a lot of the artists there performed as if they were on Sting. Them look a one-liner. A concert mean you sing out your song and you perform out your thing. You understand me? So everybody have a segment, and if them gonna choose 1 and 2 songs to perform, you perform that song. You don't just say 1 and 2 line, 3 and 4 words, and then you pull up and you jump to another song, 1 and 2 and 3 words, and you pull up. That's a dancehall thing, brother. This is a concert. It's different. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting it all wrong. But this whole thing was chaotic. But apart from that, I'm sure the energy was brilliant. I'm sure the energy itself was amazing. But was the concert itself amazing? Gaza gonna say yes. Fans of Gaza gonna say yes. And fans of Cartel and POPCAAN and Chronicler and Bounty Killer and all of the fans them for these different various artists that were there, Busta Rhymes, they're all gonna say yes. It was amazing. Off the charts. But in my opinion, no, you get a 7.5 out of 10. For the reasons that I've just pointed out. And it's just unfortunate that a lot of the stuff that we see took place and transpired when it didn't have to. You know what I mean? So this is the positive. So let me end on a positive note. This bit here, so where the beginning of the bit of my life. Me now gonna really show you much because me not gonna show you much. Me now gonna play the music because there's music playing, but we can react without we can react without the music being played. So this is just giving you like a chronological order from Cartel's music career, and it takes snippets throughout his chronological journey and show you, which I think was a nice touch. That was a nice touch. You know, and the dimmer and the lights and the focus and it's crystal, and I like that. That was good. So let me see if we can hear anything. Yeah, music I play, so we can play that. But yes, this was a good bit of, this is another bit that I liked of the whole thing. And I'm not a Vybz Kartel fan, so before people say whatever, I'm not a fan of any celebrity whatsoever, whether actor, singer, rapper, DJ or dancer. No, I'm not. But there are people who I like their music. Do I like all of Vybz Kartel music? No. Out of Vybz Kartel music, maybe about 5 or some music me like, if that much. Because most of the music them slack and them violent and them have other innuendos in it, which is not up my street. But if you look at jolly upbeat one, them do me listen to them. So yeah, there's a bit more on here, but them play music. I mean, I want to really go through the bit with the music. So let's just put it to about there. Too much music I play, brother. So let me jump forward a little bit more. When it comes to this whole thing, I'll just end on the note that yeah, hopefully SKATTA BURRELL and the rest of the crew, parties involved in the back and forth can iron out the differences to 2025 and move forward. And with that said, I'm out.